Hey, what is up, guys? It is me, Mr. JusticeCashMC from Collaboration Squad, and welcome to 1.9, the first snapshot. Now, you're probably wondering, what's on my head? You already guessed it. It's the Ender Dragon head that we saw at Minecon. Yes, it is in the snapshot. It is really cool, and if you move around, the mouth will actually move up and down. It's eating something. It's like the new Pac-Man. Somebody make a mini game of this right here. Have the Ender Dragon head be the Pac-Man and have creepers be ghosts. But enough about that. Before we get into this thing, all these things here, all these cool features, I actually am recording with a new recording software called Open Broadcaster Software, otherwise known as OBS, because I decided to get rid of EasyVid because EasyVid gives you free music that you can put in your videos, so I decided to put a song in the Welcome to the Squad video if you guys saw that. But I did get a copyright notice, but the copyright owner actually said it's okay to use that song in our video. So I think that was cool, but it wasn't cool for me because I don't want us to get copyrighted strike or anything, so I got rid of it. And also I got Windows 10. Windows 10 is amazing, and I might not be uploading for a while. I'm just throwing that out there. So if you don't see any videos by me for like a week or a couple days, it's because I'm really busy at the moment. I have to do some things with my family. So, but anyways, enough about that stuff. Let's get right into it. Before we get into all the new blocks and features, let's go over some GUI settings. Now, if you press F, you get to dual wield. Whatever was in your hand goes into your second hand, and then you still have your main hand. But your other hand is pretty much useless. But if you wanted to change the item, all you gotta do is Shift and then F, and then they'll change, which is pretty cool. I think this would be really helpful for miners. You can have your pickaxe in one hand, and once it gets too dark, then you go Shift F, and then you place down a torch, and then you go Shift F again. And one thing about the sword is that it also does the protection animation like that, even if it's on your offhand. And another thing to mention is that now weapons say when in your main hand it does 6 attack damage. It does that for every single tool or weapon. And if you want to take it out, just go into your inventory and just take it out of this shield slot. Now, as of shields I have not seen any shields in the snapshot. Maybe they're continuing to work on them. But anyways, let's get on with the blocks. Now, these are called purple blocks, and I recently read a comment in Dan TDM's video of the snapshot, and somebody had said purple means purple in Swedish, so that's a pretty cool little hint. The developers just put that in there. But these are called purple blocks. You can actually get these in the end dungeon, I mean. Yeah. And I can see these being used in modern house builds or on modern servers like the World of Koralis server or something like that. And then we have end stone bricks. I can see these in a lot of creations. Like, you could build a jail cell out of these things or whatever you want. Whatever your creativity comes to mind. But anyways, we're moving on. You're probably wondering why I have all these chests here. Because the ender chest and the regular chest, and I think this goes for the trap chest too. Let me check it out here for a second. Where's the trap chest? I think it's in here in decoration blocks. Yes, there it is. So yeah, chests have a new little tilted. They've been a little tilted, you can tell, because they used to be like normal blocks, but now they're tilted slightly in your hand. But we're gonna throw those out. That was just a little feature I wanted to show you. But anyways, we're moving on to the decoration blocks. Now, this is actually called a chorus flower, and this will grow on chorus plants like this one right here, in these end dungeon. And the way to get to the end dungeon, I haven't found out yet. But if you guys know, make sure you leave a comment or something like that. But I haven't found out how to get into it yet. And it's raining. Seriously. So let me just change that right here. There we go. But next we have the end rod. Now the end rod, I'm not sure what it is used for, and I'm not sure where you can find it. I'm assuming it's the end dungeon. And one thing I noticed is that you can actually put it on all sides of a block, which is awesome. And I can see this being used in builds too. Maybe a resource pack will change the texture into like something else than that, like an antenna or something. But next we have the Ender Dragon head. Now I'm already wearing it right now, and I'm not sure how you get this. Hopefully it won't happen to involve like killing a skeleton with a charged creeper or something like that, because as you know, getting heads is hard in Minecraft, because some of them involve having to get charged creepers and stuff like that, and it's exhausting to do. But next up, we have this iron bar. Now the iron bars don't do an X formation when you place one down on a block. They actually just do this little single antenna point, which is awesome, kind of like the end rod. And you can make antennas out of these probably. That'd be cool. Now next up we have one new mob, and that is the shulker. And now the shulker we saw at Minecon, and ooh, he's peeking at me. Now if you get too close to these guys, they'll actually shoot light balls at you. That if they hit you, you will levitate for a couple seconds. And there was a bug on the Snapshot page that said that there was a bug that if you levitated too high, you would actually crash your Minecraft. So be careful with that. And sometimes if you hit him, he'll actually teleport. Now I'm not going to do that right now, but I'll show you in the end probably. So now we are on to the fruits. Now these first three are actually called beetroot seeds, beetroots, and beetroot soup. Now you can grow beetroots and eat them plain, or you can make them into beetroot soup. Now these were first introduced into the Pocket Edition, and I remember because I got that update myself, and I thought, what are these? And then they said they were exclusive to Pocket Edition first only, and I thought that was really cool because Pocket Edition gets secret features all the time and exclusive features too. So I thought that was cool, but now they are coming to 1.9, which is awesome. Next we have the chorus root. Now you do not want to eat this in survival because it will actually teleport you. So if I take one now, and oh, I guess I can't consume it. But yeah, if you go into survival and you eat this thing, it'll teleport you. Now this is the popped chorus fruit. I'm not sure what this does because I tried eating it, but it didn't do anything. It wouldn't even let me eat it. But enough about those foods. Let's actually go on to my favorite part of the snapshot. It looks like this pig is going to be our test subject. We actually have new arrows, and now these arrows are actually have potion effects on them. So whatever you hit will get that potion effect. But I'm not going to go through all these arrows. In fact, there's only one arrow that I wanted to show you guys in particular, and you can already see it in my hotbar. It is the spectral arrow. Now, to equip a certain type of arrow, all you got to do is press F, and it'll go into your offhand. And then, if I shoot like these mobs over here, there we go. I just shot one. And now if I go through blocks, it'll actually outline it to tell me where I shot it. And I think that's really helpful for survival, so you'll actually know who you shot if you back away. And you know when they're coming. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's get a... Oh, let's try it on this pig. Okay, Mr. Pig. Bam. Oh! You didn't see this. You didn't see this at all. Oh no. I'm in so much trouble. But anyways, you didn't see that. But yeah, these spectral arrows are pretty amazing if you ask me. And I highly recommend the spectral arrow for survival. And you're probably wondering why there's an ender pearl in my inventory. Well, actually, you can now throw them in creative. We could never do this in creative, but now you can. And this is actually one way you can get into the end dungeon. There's been a lot of improvements on the end dungeon, especially these blocks. Now, on to the potions. Now, I did have a potion here, but I don't know where it went. So, anyways, for the two new main potions that you can drink, there is the mundane potion and the thick potion that was supposed to be here. Now, those don't do anything at the moment. They just give no effect. And now there's 4 new splash potions, which also don't do anything. There's the splash water potion. There is the Splash Mundane Potion, Splash Thick Potion, and the Splash Awkward Potion. Now, these do not do anything at the moment. They probably have to do with brewing or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much for potions, and that's pretty much for everything out here. Now, I have this end portal set up, and we're going to go see the end together because I have not gotten to see the end yet. So let's go! We finally made it to the end, and whoa! Looks like we got a big view. Ooh, those creepy sounds. That's weird. Is the Ender Dragon here? Hello, Mr. Ender Dragon. This is weird because my brother went on to his 1.9 snapshot and the Ender Dragon didn't spawn for him either, and he's not sure why. But as you can see, there are actually 4 cages instead of 2, which makes the boss fight a little bit more challenging. Which is weird. Oh no. Oh goodness gracious. That scared me. Now there is one last thing I want to try, and that is to spawn the Wither, see if anything has happened to him. Now I cannot do it here in the end, and I'm not seeing the end dungeon portal. Maybe you have to dig through the end just to find it, because I did see that in Dan TDM's video. And actually, while I'm at it, it says you died, JusticeCashMC fell out of the world, and I'll actually tell you how you died, and you actually got a score. I'm not sure what the score is used for, but I guess we'll find out in another Mojang tweet or something like that. So, respawn. And I'm completely lost out here, but that is no matter. I could just do time set 0 and set that up. Now, we're going to spawn the Wither. And I want to see if anything has changed on him, because there was a screenshot taken by one of the developers, and it said something about another Wither. But yes, we're gonna see if anything has changed with the Wither. So build this right here like an iron golem, then put 3 heads. Oops, and then I see that his hotbar has changed. It used to be purple like the Ender Dragons. And there he is, the mighty Wither. Now let's see if anything happens if we put a second Wither up. This might lag like crazy. This is my first time recording with OBS. And look, there's actually 2 hotbars now. What happens if we put in 3? There's 2 hotbars now. 2 health bars, I mean. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. So basically if there's 1 or more Wither, it'll actually add a health bar, not a hot bar. It'll add a health bar to a health bar. Now, this is weird because they're actually following me, so I'm just gonna back away from them. But anyways, guys, that is all the new features inside of 1.9, the Snapshot. Now, if you want to play Snapshot for yourself, there'll actually be a tutorial on Mojang's site in the description below that you want to play. And man, I gotta take out these Withers because they're annoying me. And look, they're killing the cows in the background, if you can see that, and the sheep. That is so harsh. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. Make sure if you like this video, make sure you smash your Xbox controller into the subscribe button. But if you don't play Xbox version, make sure you smash your mouse into the subscribe button, or something like that. Remember to join the squad, Collaboration Squad. I'm JusticeCashMC, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye! Wither.